Hi Aries, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your crystal ball love reading for the month of September. So there will be no cards, just the ball. So messages come in keywords or short phrases for me, or sometimes in terms of flashes, what I could see from the crystal ball. So, and this is a pink crystal ball. Pink crystal ball usually help and aids in love relationships. So let's see what I can be doing for you Aries for this month of September, your love reading. Remember, it could be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, 5th house and 7th house. So for those of you who are married, you might cross watch to other signs where your 7th house is at, if you know. And for those of you who are not married yet, could be singles or just in a relationship, romantic dating, you could just look at your 5th house in whatever signs it may be. So for now, let's begin with the Aries reading, love reading for the month of September. What can we see? What can we tell it to Aries? Aries, I feel this urge immediately. There is this urge to sort of like some clashes over here. There might be some clashes or different opinions, different views between you and your partner. That comes immediately when I look at the ball. It could apply to any one of you. For those of you who are single and seeing someone or talking with someone, the conversation might not flow. For those of you who are together, who are in a relationship or marriage, I see conversation not flowing. There might be clashes potentially arising in this month. So just make sure that you keep your cool, keep your calm, because if this is the messages, then whether or not if it comes true, just keep it in mind to always maintain your cool, maintain your calm. Okay. So continuation to this clash over here, I see what I'm seeing over here is that both of you and your partner are trying to get your way when it comes to point of views or opinions, that the both of you have different opinions, and that might be the reason why the both of you might be potentially experiencing clashes for different having views and opinions when it comes to probably having some kind of discussion. And this discussion is actually purely due to pertaining to progressing the relationship, pertaining to marriage, pertaining to level up the relationship, like who does what, who moves to whose place, that sort of thing, who puts in the effort, who makes the changes to the lifestyle. This is what I'm seeing for you Aries. Let me see, what could I see for the singles over here? Singles, I see you having someone, but this someone is not your ideal mate. It's not your ideal kind of date or lover whom you are happy to accept. It's like there is a lot of consideration or reservation about this person. You do not know whether to move or to back off, but so right now status seems to be at status quo, but more to what I'm feeling, it is more like it is retreating more than forwarding, more than moving forward. It's like, you know what I mean? But it is a gradual process. It is not like immediate kind of cutting off conversation or communication contact. It is more like communication are getting lesser and lesser each time. So this is for singles, can be for couples as well, but I feel it is more for singles. I see you singles having plans to go to your partner either way, but what I'm seeing over here, it is more of you going towards your partner, but the plan might not happen this month. There might be a lot of challenges, or probably schedule wise might be difficult, might be hard to arrange. So this is for those of you Aries who are planning to travel to meet your other better half. all these messages will not resonate to all of you, so just take whatever is closer to you and your love life. Yeah, because there are so many of you, and messages, so there are singles, married, and in a relationship. Okay, so just take the message accordingly. I see a lot of phone communication, video communication. So most of you, or if not some of you, would be living a lot on virtual communication. So in this month, the both of you, if you have got, so this might be for singles or even for those in a relationship, not so much for the married couple, but can be. So what I'm seeing over here, it is a big bulk of the time for all of you Aries. I see you living on virtual communication with your potential date or your partner, your better half over here. So there might be some kind of separation in this month. Separation not in terms of like a fallout separation, but might not be spending so much time or that much time together this month, in the month of September, as in either one of you or both of you has got your own things going on in your own life where it is keeping the both of you away in separation, but not as in fallout. Yeah, not to worry too much. I see traveling, like traveling. So did I already say traveling for those of you who are single or either one of you? So I see a lot of traveling. Again, it is coming to me again, traveling. Some of you might be thinking or planning to travel, to go away on your own, to take a break probably out with your girlfriends or out with your guy friends, but not with your partner. Taking a break away from each other, or taking a break away just generally from life. I feel that in this month, Aries, it feels a lot more like sabbatical time for either one of you or for this relationship. Sabbatical meaning to say both of you or each of you, or what, just one of you. Am I saying the same thing? Both of you or each of you? Okay, either one of you or both of you are going away, taking a break away from each other, from one another. And this feels more like a cohesive, a general collective outlook for most of you Aries in this month of September. Taking a break away, I do not know why, but it seems and it feels a bit heavy this month. Probably undergoing through a lot of stresses from life, not from your partner, but it is your own life or your partner's own life that's causing stress or distress to this relationship due to external factors. Could be work, career, job, money, finances, family, home, whatever, but not so much from issues between the both of you is what I'm seeing over here. Again, I see kids and children, but for you, for this instance, I don't see, it feels more like either one of you wants kids, or children a lot, and you actually brought up this conversation with your partner. I don't see and I don't feel yet whether if there's any acceptance or rejection in terms of this topic, in terms of this subject about having kids together, about planning, future planning, family planning. I don't see yet if there's any acceptance, but I do see potentially there might be this conversation happening between the both of you. Either one of you would be bringing this up casually on a casual note over here. For some of you, okay, this is more for married couples. For married couples, I see signing of papers. Signing of papers, more like a separation papers or divorce kind of papers. So it might be happening this month. For however long it has been dragging, this is the month that is going to happen. For some of you, again, it might not be for all of you. Okay, timing, divine time for everyone is different, but generally I see the collective energy would be there. For married couples, there are some paper signing, could be asset, could be asset distribution or dividend kind of sort of things over here for whatever papers it might be. Not so much about like wedding certificate, marriage certificate, not so much, but more it feels more like separation kind of papers. Car, I see car. I do not know why. I just see car, like a car parking in front of the house. I do not know how is this message going to resonate for your love life, but I see car. Probably talking about car, buying a car, changing a car, whatever. So car might be one of the topic that's coming up between the both of you, between you and your better half over here in this month of September. Working things out. I hear working things out. There is something that the both of you need to work out over here, Aries. There's something this month that the both of you will be potentially working out or have to work out, have to sort out between the both of you. Working things out. So this is the phrase I'm hearing, working things out. So whoever, for those of you who are waiting to talk about certain things, to raise something to your partner or your partner, some of you, your partner might be waiting to raise an issue with you. This might be the time, this might be the month where it will be raised to this relationship. Okay, could be brought up by either one of you. I see house. Some of you might be talking about houses, planning to get a house together for future planning. So this might be for those who are in a relationship or even couple, talking about moving a house, changing a house. It seems and it feels like there is existing issues in the current living environment for either one. Could be you, could be your partner. It feels a lot like, you know, the current living environment, it is not healthy to grow a relationship this time. Not like this time, but in this month, this is one of the topic where you will be diving in deeper to talk about, to probably like to rip open the issues that has been there for the longest time. So this is the time, this is the month where you might see yourself and find yourself talking about it potentially. Yeah, looking out for houses, start to view houses, searching through advertisement and stuff like that. This is what I'm saying about the house. For some of you, minority of you would be moving closer and nearer to your partner. Yeah, it is just coming out just like that. For some of you, either you or your partner, either one of you is moving, will be moving closer to each other, but not yet or exactly moving in together, because I see that there is due to probably work or other commitments at the current place where they can't totally move out of the place and give up like a job, so they have to keep it there, but just adjustment of the distance to keep it closer and to keep it shorter. Time difference. For some of you, you might be dealing with someone from a different time zone, from a different continent, like, you know, like US to Europe or to Asia, to the south, to the southern hemisphere, like Australia and New Zealand. So time zone, I see and I hear time zone, different time zone. It could just be for this month, the both of you might be in two different places, just temporarily, temporarily. Yeah. Computer, I see computer. Fighting about computer, sticking their eyes a lot on a computer, not giving enough time to the relationship but keep staring on the computer. So I see computer, uh, either one of you will be spending a lot of time on the computer and not giving the other half, the other partner, time of theirs, or not putting in effort to work on a relationship, but just spending time on a computer, probably computer games. Or for some of you who got to know online, you might see your partner still being online and hitting up others. It could be your partner or it could be you. And this is one of the topic that it will potentially arise for the both of you, for those of you if you're meeting through from online dating. Speaking of which, online dating over here, there seems to be issues. It doesn't look like for singles or whatsoever, but there seems to be issues coming through arising from online dating. Someone might be downloading apps, secretly talking with others, not so strongly, but it just come in a flash for me. Or it could just be you thinking about, getting to expand, like starting to look out for others, for like starting to look out and back yourself up, because probably the current relationship might not work out for you. This is what you might be feeling, but this is just additional by me personally. But what I'm saying is that there is some kind of online dating. Either one of you, could be you or your partner, might be thinking about downloading one, starting to sign up and register for one, and start to look out for new interest. If this is what you have been wanting to confirm, then this is the message for you. But if otherwise this is not even happening, don't let this message don't allow your thoughts to run wild just because this message is coming out from me. Okay. I'm feeling very strongly there is someone over here is still not able to let go of the ex, of an ex. Someone over here not able to let go of an ex. And this is being felt by the other person. So it could be your partner not being able to let go of their ex, and you feel it very strongly that their ex is still a lot on their mind. Or it could be you not able to forget your ex, and then your partner do feel that you're still thinking a lot about your ex. So it is actually known to both in this relationship. It is not hidden. So this message is for both. Yeah, I see again the second time right now. I'm seeing someone over here is thinking a lot about someone from the past very heavily in this month. Wanting to mend the relationship, not in terms of getting back, but probably they just didn't want it to the relationship to turn out sour. So they just probably want to maintain and remain friends. It doesn't look like they want to leave you, but they just want things to all be well. So some of this might be for those of you who are married. Okay. So it is already coming to 20 minutes. Let's stop the messages over here. So for Aries, take whatever that resonates with you, and whatever that's not even happening. And even if those messages are coming out, don't let your thoughts run wild. Those messages that's coming out, and if it's not something that is even close to you, will be for others, for their reaffirmation, if they are having second guesses on whatever issues that I just talked about. Alright, so Aries, till then, for those of you who are looking out for someone, it seems like there is someone on the horizon coming for you, but probably you have to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, because there's a lot. As I'm actually looking in and looking into your love for this month, it is like cobwebs inside you. Okay, you have to disentangle everything, and this relationship for now, it looks a lot like there are some unfinished subjects or topics to come to a closure, to really sort it out and talk about it with your partner or with your new date, with your lover. Okay, so Aries, till then, I will see you again soon in my next other readings. Bye bye.